Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, sounds great. All right. Well, thank you. Bye-bye. Lost another job. Oh, let's put this away. And hello and welcome to an all-new episode of Just the Dumbest. I'm Hot Toddy. If you're not familiar with this show, what we do is we talk about some of just the dumbest things that the world has to offer. We have talked about costumes twice, Halloween costumes. We have talked about criminals twice. We've also talked about beauty trends that can kill you. We've talked about summer traditions, Christmas traditions, and the list goes on. And this is another topic that is a plethora. It'll probably be an ongoing topic because it is something that never changes. There's always people out there, no matter how smart they think they are or how educated they think they are, no matter what, they're always out there. It's just simple human nature. They can't help themselves. Hell, I'm guilty of it. Miss Pingrino is guilty of it. Well, she was before she died. We're all guilty of it. It's something that never ceases to fail. And that is why this episode is called Just the Dumbest Questions. Whoever told you that there are no dumb questions lied to you, because there are plenty of dumb questions, but don't worry, we're all guilty of asking them. In fact, Miss Pingrino contributed a couple of questions that have been asked to her. Of course, she can't talk about them herself because, again, she's dead. But before she died, she did give me a couple that she gets in the pharmacy, and we'll begin with those. Is my 90-day atorvastatin 90 days? Well, really, the answer is in the question, isn't it? Like, why do you even have to ask that question?
Because people are dumb.
People are dumb, but I mean...
And they're banned by the system.
Oh! Well, you don't exist anymore because
I
you're
don't
dead. Wouldn't your 90-day atorvastatin...
It would. Mm-hmm.
I'm a dumbass.
This question really... The atorvastatin question was bad enough, but this one really makes me question how people can exist. This question, the automated... Oh my God. Automated, right? Is that the word?
Mm-hmm.
Automated?
Automated.
The automated man said fuck me. The automated man said my prescription is ready. Is it ready? To be fair, I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt here.
Really? Because I don't.
It's a computer. It's like a computer system. Computer systems can mess up, so maybe their prescription isn't ready, and you don't want to say, you know, give me my prescription when it's like, but it's not ready yet. But I'm sorry, but the thing told me. Because I'm sure that's happened like at restaurants.
I mean, yeah,
what?
It happens, but like, don't start the conversation with the automated man told me. Just say, is my prescription ready?
Okay, that's where they messed up. Because I'm just saying, like at a restaurant, like the little scanner, the little thing, the little red thing, the little beepy thing that has the red lights on it.
What? Yeah.
I'm sure it's probably gone off before and their table actually wasn't ready. It's technology. That stuff messes up all the time. Like, watch this. Everything's gonna mess up right now. It happens. But then when you act like a Karen, that's a whole different story. This is one of my all-time favorites. Should I tell my parents I'm adopted? How does that even work? I don't think, you know what that is? That is a question that Teebs the cat would say. That she would ask that question, because the way that we love her and smother her and completely spoil her and shelter her and let her do whatever the hell she wants, I'm convinced that she thinks that we actually gave birth to her.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
But no, I feel like an animal would ask that question, not a human, because it doesn't work. I don't think that works. So, yeah, go ahead and tell him. This one breaks my brain, and again, it makes me think that people should not be allowed to do things if they can't figure this out. How far of a drive is it from Miami to Florida? Now, what? I know that not everyone is good with geography.
Yeah.
Geography is hard for some people. It's not easy. Like, you know, if you ask somebody to pick out, you know, Afghanistan on a map, they probably wouldn't be able to do it. It's difficult. I don't know how to help people that don't know what state they're in the United States. Because I'll even give them benefit of the doubt. Again, it's kind of hard to pick out states sometimes in in the United States, because especially when you get up to the New England area, they're all in a little clump, they're a little cluster, it's hard to pick out New Hampshire, Delaware, Massachusetts. They're all kind of in that little, that little thing. You're in Florida. And you're at the bottommost city of the state, which means you are literally at the tip of the United States. So if you can't figure out where you are, again, it's like the 90-day atorvastatin thing. Like, you probably shouldn't have been let out of the house.
I just pissed in my pants, and nobody can do anything about it.
Are chickens considered animals or birds? Now, there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there about birds. A lot of people believe that birds don't exist and that what you see in the skies are these little government-run drones.
The next time you see that adorable hummingbird at your feeder, remember one thing. It might take your life. Because in this world, every bird works for the government.
So people, it is a conspiracy theory. So maybe people believe that the real birds are the ones that can just walk on the ground, like your penguins, like your chickens, I guess ostriches, ducks and geese to a certain extent, even though they can fly, they walk on the ground. So maybe they're not robots but animals are birds. Birds are animals. So
Chickens are close.
yeah. Does looking at a picture of the sun hurt your eyes?
Well, we're waiting.
Can't look at the sun.
But you can look at pictures of the sun. It's fine. It's fine.
This is fine.
This just proves that there are people out there that should not reproduce. People should not reproduce. There's certain people, not everybody. Some people should. Some people shouldn't. This is an example of people that should not. Is it possible for tattoos to get passed on genetically from parent to child? Yes. And finally, at what age does a boy's period start? And actually, that's a good question, because when it comes to guys, from the moment we're born until the moment we die, we're on our period from beginning to end. We get moody about everything. Not once a month, but all the time.
Men are oftentimes more emotional than women. Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, all I want is chocolate in my kitty.
See?
Just shut it off. Just shut it. And there you have it, some of Just the Dumbest questions. Yes, that's right. Those were real questions that were asked by real people. Word of advice, if you have to ask, don't. And with that in mind, that's going to do it for us in this edition of Just the Dumbest. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Clicky the bell so that you get notifications when any show on the Superfuzz channel drops. Not just the Dumbest, but Stump Hot Toddy, Played Out, Get Real. Some of the shorts we've been doing, those have been doing really well. So make sure you clicky the bell so that you know when something drops on the page. And when you get to the page, go to our About section and you'll find our merch shop. Anything you want, hoodies, t-shirts, stickers, it's all there. And the official Superfuzz Productions Teespring shop and the Smokin' Hot Toddcast is in the middle of its 9th season. We're almost finished with our winter hiatus. We'll be back on February 2nd with all new episodes, so make sure you don't miss out on that. For Just the Dumbest, I'm Hot Toddy. Good night.